Good evening, friends. As we delve deeper into our exploration of Sanatana Dharma, we find ourselves immersed in the grand epic of Mahabharata, specifically the Virata Parva. Last week, we recounted the Pandavas and Draupadi's period of concealment in King Virata's palace, culminating in the dramatic death of Kichaga at the hands of Bhima. This Sunday, we will continue to unravel the events that transpired in the wake of Kichaga's demise. And the Pandavas, incognito in King Virata's kingdom, successfully evaded detection by Duryodhana's spies, who reported back to Hastinapura. The spies mentioned that Virata's commander Kichaga and his brothers had been slain by Gandharvas. Duryodhana, anxious about the Pandavas' imminent return after their year of exile, proposed dispatching more spies to locate them. And Karna, Dushadhana, and Drona supported this plan, while Bhishma reassured them that the virtuous Pandavas, protected by the divine forces, would inevitably resurface. And Susharma of the Trigatas suggested capitalizing on Kichaga's death by attacking Virata's kingdom. Duryodhana agreed, orchestrating a too prolonged assault. And Susharma from the southeast and the Kuru host from another direction. And the Trigatas initiated their onslaught, seizing Virata's cows. And Virata's forces, including the disguised Pandavas, retaliated. A ferocious battle ensued, and King Susharma captured Virata. Yudhishthira commanded Bhima to rescue Virata, and Bhima, along with Nakula and Sahadeva, decimated the Trigata forces and rescued Virata. And the citizens celebrated their king's return. After recovering his cows, King Virata faced an invasion by Duryodhana and the Kuru host, who stole 60,000 cows. And the cowherdsmen reported this to the king Virata, finding only his son Uttara Kumara present. Despite Uttara's boasting of his prowess, he hesitated, needing a charioteer, and Draupadi suggested Brihannala, secretly Arjuna in disguise. And Uttara initially resisted but eventually requested Brihannala's help. And Arjuna pretended incompetence but eventually revealed his true identity, convincing Uttara to assist him. Arjuna retrieved the Pandavas' weapons hidden in the Shami tree and prepared for battle. The Kurus, recognizing Arjuna, were alarmed. Despite Karna's bravado, wiser counsel from Bhishma, Drona, and Kripacharya emphasized Arjuna's might. And they recognized not only that, they organized their forces strategically, sending Duryodhana to Hastinapura with a quarter of the troops and preparing the remaining army to confront Arjuna. Arjuna approached the Kuru army and offered obeisances to Bhishma and Drona, and with the two arrows signaling his readiness to fight with the two more. And he instructed Uttarakumara to specifically target Duryodhana. And Arjuna's powerful attack sowed confusion and fear among the Kuru soldiers, causing many to flee. He systematically defeated several key warriors, including Vikarna, Satrutapa, and Sangramajit and Karna, using his celestial weapons to wreak havoc on the battlefield. After intense clashes with Kripa, Drona, Ashwatthama, and Bhishma, Arjuna used the Sanmohana weapon to incapacitate the Kuru army and retrieved victory tokens from the defeated generals. Satisfied, he and Uttarakumara returned to Virata, advising Uttara to take credit for the victory while keeping the Pandavas' identities secret. The humiliated Kuru army retreated to Hastinapura. After Virata's triumphant return from defeating the Trigatas, he was accompanied by four of the Pandavas to his city, where he received the honor of both Brahmanas and citizens alike. Concerned about his son Uttara's safety, he had ventured to challenge the Kuru elders with Brihanala as his charioteer. Virata ordered troops to ensure Uttara's protection, doubting his ability to face the Kurus alone with Brihanala's assistance. Yudhishthira, however, reassured Virata, highlighting Brihanala's exceptional abilities and expressing confidence in Uttara's safety and eventual recovery of the stolen cows. As they converged, messengers arrived with the joyful news of Uttara's victory and the successful return of cows. Overwhelmed with happiness, Virata instructed the citizens to warmly welcome his victorious son. In his elation, Virata invited Yudhishthira to a game of dice, despite Yudhishthira's cautionary advice regarding its perils, recalling his own past misfortunes. And during the game, Virata proudly boasted of Uttara's triumph over Kurus, disregarding Yudhishthira's praise of Brihanala. This led to an altercation where Virata, angered by Yudhishthira's insistence on Brihanala's importance, insulted him and threw the dice at his face, drawing blood. Yudhishthira, however, managed to prevent the blood from touching the ground, signaling Draupadi to collect it in a golden jug. When Prince Uttara entered the court, Yudhishthira, fearing Arjuna's wrath upon seeing his brother harmed, instructed Draupadi to prevent Arjuna, disguised as Prihanala, from entering. Shocked by Yudhishthira's injury, Uttara chastised his father for striking such a noble soul and urged him to seek forgiveness. Realizing his folly, Virata humbly sought Yudhishthira's pardon. And Yudhishthira, embodying forgiveness, assured the king, explaining that had blood touched the ground, disaster would have befallen Virata's kingdom. And he acknowledged the tendency of powerful individuals to act harshly at times, absolving the king of any wrongdoing. Later, Brihanala recounted the battle details of Princess Uttara, who rejoiced in the victory. And 3 days later, the Pandavas, adorned in regal attire, entered Virata's court, where Arjuna revealed their true identities and recounted their contributions during their stay. Realizing his grave error, Virata sought forgiveness from Yudhishthira, who graciously accepted. Virata then offered his daughter's hand to marriage to Arjuna, who proposed his son Abhimanyu as a suitable match for Princess Uttara. So the alliance was celebrated with grandeur, attended by dignitaries, and Lord Krishna marking the end of the Pandavas' exile and their integration into Virata's kingdom. So the story of Pandavas in King Virata's court imparts several valuable lessons for the modern generation. The Pandavas, despite their royal heritage and former grandeur, adapted to their altered circumstances during exile. They assumed humble roles and lived incognito, demonstrating the importance of resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Yudhishthira and his brothers exhibited immense patience and humility, even when wronged. And Yudhishthira's composed response to King Virata's unjust attack underscores the value of maintaining composure and humility in difficult situations. And Yudhishthira's counsel and Arjuna's strategic prowess in battle reflect the importance of astute leadership and strategic planning. Modern leaders can learn from their example to think critically and act wisely in challenging circumstances. Yudhishthira's ability to forgive King Virata, despite being wronged, highlights the power and virtue of forgiveness, and holding grudges can lead to further conflict, whereas forgiveness can pave way for reconciliation and peace. And the story emphasizes the importance of recognizing and valuing the contributions of those around you, regardless of their apparent status. And Uttara's acknowledgement of Brihanala's pivotal role in the victory teaches us to appreciate and respect the skills and efforts of everyone, not just those in the spotlight. And Arjuna's refusal to marry Uttara due to his protective relationship with her and his proposal to wed her to his son Abhimanyu underscored the importance of maintaining honor and integrity in a relationship and commitment. And the Pandavas' ability to work together and support each other during their time in disguise demonstrates the strength of teamwork and collaboration. In modern settings, whether in the workplace or community, the ability to work effectively as a team is invaluable. And Yudhishthira's unwavering dedication to justice and fairness, even in the face of personal injury, serves as a reminder of the importance of upholding these principles in all aspects of life. Ensuring fair treatment for all is crucial for building a just society. These timeless lessons from the story of the Pandavas in King Virata's court provide guidance on navigating life's challenges with grace, wisdom, and integrity. Have a wonderful week ahead. Best regards, Raju Krishnan, Hyderabad.